Hey everybody, got your workout brief for Friday the 20th. We've got a version of Barbara, classic CrossFit workout, but instead of using the pull-up bar, we're going to use the dumbbell snatch. And what it is 5 rounds each for time of 20 dumbbell snatches, alternating arms, 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, and 50 squats with a 3-minute rest in between each round. That's a lot of reps. So my advice on scaling it is a couple different things. You can either cut down the number of rounds that you're doing, or on each round, cut down the number of reps per movement. See if you got it in the first one, but if you're starting to get to the point where you're straining for reps or taking a lot of rest as you're doing each movement, that's going to be your signal to cut down the number of reps or cut off a round. Be diligent about your range of motion on everything. Push-ups all the way down, all the way up, sit-ups, same thing, and air squats as well. If you don't have a dumbbell, you could use something like a milk jug, or as the note suggested, maybe even skipping the 20 section altogether if you don't have a pull-up or a dumbbell. There's suggestions of going for a run or something like that too, but be creative if you don't have that equipment. On the push-ups, that's probably going to be the hardest movement. You're going to have to do the smallest sets on, but again, if you're straining to get each rep, maybe consider scaling down the number that you're going to. If you don't have an ab mat, feel free to use a sweatshirt or some other sort of pad that can go under your back. Obviously, you want to use something to protect your tailbone if you're on a rubber floor. But get after it. This is going to be a challenging one, but scale appropriately and have some fun. I'll see you on the other side. That was fun. All in, it took right around 32 minutes to get everything done. The snatches were probably the easiest, but certainly if you have a heavier dumbbell, those are going to get hard. But man, those push-ups, starts off in sets of 5 to 10. By the end of it, you're down to doubles or singles. Again, when paying attention to the scaling options, if you're straining too much and sitting there doing 1 rep at a time and each rep is really hard, you should probably either cut down the reps or cut down the total number of rounds. You guys saw me use the milk jug for the first round. Obviously, that's going to be on the lighter side, but if you don't have a dumbbell, it'll work just fine. Maybe add some reps if you feel like you need it. The sit-ups, if you're prone to motion sickness, be cautious of that. Maybe do some tucks or hollow rocks or hollow holds or something. And then the squats, just keep on trucking. As I say, you could always do one more. So just try to keep plugging away and get to a number before you take a break, instead of just letting that burn in your legs stop you. Like I said, plan for just over 30 minutes. If you're getting up into that 40-minute time range, I definitely consider cutting it off there. That's already enough work. Anyway, have fun. As always, if you have any questions or need specific scaling options, post them in the comments. We'll see you on the next one. Since we're shut down, we figure we might as well get some work done. You guys know we're planning on expanding the gym, opening up this big red wall, and also get a standalone pull-up rig. Well, as you can see, we put in some work this morning. Got the rig down. We're going to hopefully get the wall demolished next week, and then depending on when the rogue order gets here, we'll get that built as soon as possible so that when we do come back, we'll have one big old space with a couple of cool pull-up rigs. We're all excited for it.